Hola Geminis, this is your mid-month reading for July 2018, roughly the period from July 15th until July 31st. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. So is my email. Shoot me an email. We can make that happen. Keep in mind this is general, might not resonate with everybody. And it can be about love, family, friends, finances, or business. So it's not a love reading like I do in the beginning of the month. What else do we have? My 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist, so go look up what your Sun Moon sign is and check out your behavioral traits in addition to predictions for 2018. Doesn't matter when you see it during the year, when you view it is when you're meant to see it. And then compatibility readings are also going up at a snail's pace because I'm so damn busy right now. I try to do them when I can, so subscribe to get notifications for those. I am on Instant Go, so download the Instant Go app and you can get one quick question. So one quick answer to one quick question at a reasonable price. Text only, please. No phone or video chat at this time. And then finally, nothing. We're going to get to your stuff, okay? Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, please provide your truth, your wisdom, or clarity for Geminis for the last 2 weeks of July 2018. What are the energies they passed out of prior to this period of time? What energies can they expect in July 2018? And how will they be moving out of July 2018 and into August? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Gemini's last 2 weeks of August. Can you please show me the previous energies they passed out of prior to the last 2 weeks of July? Sorry, the Hermit card in the upright. Can you please show me, okay, energies to expect? Ace of Cups in the upright for the last 2 weeks of July. And then finally, the Six of Swords. Okay, so we start off with a Hermit card. That's a card of Virgo, if that resonates for some of you. Very single energy. You're kind of by yourself prior to the last 2 weeks of July. But the good thing about the Hermit card, you're by yourself, but you're kind of like, you're using the time wisely, I'd like to say about the Hermit. You're figuring out, okay, you know, I'm single. Some of you want to be single. Some of you didn't want to be single. Whatever it is, or some of you just are. It doesn't have to be like a romantic reading. Some of you are just choosing not to kind of be around anybody at this time. Just so you can have your own headspace. So you can figure out what you're going to do. What your personal truth is. How you're going to be going forward. What you really want out of life. You know, enlightening yourself during this time. Trying to find clarity. So however you're using the time, obviously you used it wisely and in a positive way prior to last 2 weeks of July. Maybe it works out for you, clearing your head, because we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. So for some of you, it's a new love. It could be marriage. It could be birth of a child. Maybe some of you are clearing your head going, man, I got a new kid coming. I need to have this downtime. Because when they come in the world, I'm going to have none. For some of you, it could be a proposal. It doesn't have to be, you know, love-based just because it's about the cups. It can be a new idea, a new creativity, a new direction, a possibility of new money coming in because of this new idea. So it's just kind of the beginning of something. I usually like to think of the Ace of Cups as something new happening that appeals to your emotions, okay? Whether it be love, whether it be creativity, whether it be money, whether it be a project or a direction, okay? Six of Swords. You still have unresolved issues here. So even though you have this new thing, now you have doubt creeping in. You're wondering about stuff. You're resisting the change. Here's the new opportunity. You're resisting the... Why would you guys be resisting the change? Anyways, there's some kind of baggage you guys are carrying around, and it's going to affect this new beginning you have here. So whatever issues you have that are unresolved, that are in the past, you can't seem to leave it behind. You're going to need to leave it behind if you want to move ahead. If we want to get down to the tangible, so you might be having travel problems traveling. You know what? Disregard everything I just said about that card. Because I thought it was in reverse, and it isn't. I'm so tired, and I'm on my 12th sign, and I've been doing this since 5 a.m. All right. Let's take it from the top with the Six of Swords. Now that I know it was an upright, I was like, wait a minute, this new beginning here, and then why? It just didn't seem to flow, and sometimes it doesn't flow. Okay, so this is actually about getting to a better place. So whatever is going on here, this new beginning, okay, now this makes sense, okay? It's a transition. It's a necessary transition to get you to a better place. Some of you might be, you know, have this new project, have this new person, and you guys end up moving, and you end up moving over water. I love the Six of Swords because the Six of Swords is very much, to me, cleansing because it goes over water. So you really are kind of cleaning up your past. Everything I said before when I was in the reverse, just think of the opposite. You are getting rid of your baggage. You're parting ways with how you used to do things. You're heading to a better place because of this. All right, so whatever this thinking was that you did here led to this beginning, and you're moving forward very nicely in this new skin you guys got on, you Geminis. I almost feel like you guys used to be a different people at some point, and then you just kind of like, you needed a period of being alone. You needed to be a period of being single or just not around things. You needed to know what it felt like to be alone, not have other people, to rely on yourself and you only, so that you could kind of like create this little new beginning for yourselves. And here, Six of Swords, you're like, hell, I don't need anybody. I don't need anyone from my past. What's on that island over there? Let's go find out. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the Hermit card for Geminis? Energies prior to. Why is the Hermit card in the upright here for Geminis? Energies prior to the end of July. Personality. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. So there is an offer. There's somebody around you, but you're still alone. You still wanted the time to kind of think. Okay, there's somebody that you might have had, well, it's an offer. So it could have been a job offer. It could have been a person coming in saying, hey, do you want to be my honey? But you're like, no, I need more time to think. I need more time to work on myself. I need more time to be alone. I don't know what I want right now. I don't know what kind of job I want right now. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in right now. I just, like, everyone get out of my head. Because here you are using that time. Again, wisely. These two cards. Using your time wisely. Taking a break. Figuring out what the hell you really want, who you are, how you're going to be moving forward. That's what you did prior to July, last 2 weeks of July. And this enabled you to get out of a difficult time. This enabled you to get your confidence back, okay? You're using the time to re-examine who you are, re-examining your personal values after you went through something. So even though somebody might be interested or you know, there is something out there for you, an opportunity, whether it's love or a project or what have you, you're just like, no, I need to chill right now because I want to make sure that I have it all together before I enter this. And here you enter it with Ace of Cups. Can you please provide clarification on Ace of Cups? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Ace of Cups, please. Okay, personality. You like when I do that, I turn over cards, guys, and just go, Okay, there's some kind of loss. See this new opportunity. We have the Two of Swords here. You're having difficulty deciding. You think there's going to be negative consequences. So you got some negative speak going on. Maybe mental confusion because there's too much information. Maybe you feel stuck in the middle. You can't seem to decide on something. I don't know what that is. Knight of Swords in reverse. That's a okay, so you're really scattered, disorganized. You don't know what you're doing. I feel like there's too much information coming in and it's too quickly. It's a whirlwind around you. You don't know how to proceed forward with this Ace of Cups here. You know you need to go forward. You just don't know how. Five of Cups is here talking about having lost something, having regrets, separate ways, disappointed. Five of Cups also talks about failure, rejection, financial setbacks, some kind of loss of some sort. I'm going to pull one more card. It's because I'm so tired. I usually don't pull 4 clarifiers, but okay, some kind of loss or regret from something in your past. Or something you did in the past. So you're having regrets about something maybe you did in your past that's inserting doubt into you. Too much information, too much going on in your head right now. You're over-talking to yourself. You're overthinking. You're overthinking, and then, I don't know, you're telling yourself this is too good to be true. It's not really happening. Well, that's what I'm getting. Kind of loss in your past. I don't know, but you don't have any, I even feel it. I always have a little bit of a headache because I'm so confused. I said it might be that I'm tired. But so here, I guess you make the realization that you can't really start that. You really can't be fulfilled emotionally until you cut this loose. Six of Swords. You seem to be doing that with the Six of Swords in August, though. Maybe you dissect everything and actually kind of think about it. But here you have clarity. It starts. Then you go back to overthinking something. It's too good to be true. Going back to a previous relationship, a previous situation. Could be a situation in your childhood that's inserting doubt. Some kind of loss you had. That's preventing this from totally fulfilling you emotionally. Okay. Can you please provide clarification on this Six of Swords? Why is the Six of Swords here in the upright? Who was this person? What is this energy in regards to the Six of Swords? For Geminis as they move out of July into August, personality, and perspective. With the Moon card in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you get a little muddled and a little mixed up here in regards to the beginning. You're kind of questioning things. You're going in your past. You do have a moment of confusion here where you don't really know where this is going. Over here with the Six of Swords, you kind of decide to move forward without the baggage. You leave it behind on the other shore. The Moon card in reverse is giving you the clarity and the truth you need. So the truth is revealed here. So you regain your clarity here. Okay. Pay attention to messages in your dreams. That's often the Moon card in reverse. It can guide you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. You get your clarity. Oh, thank God. I was like worried for a minute. Okay, good. So you guys get your crap together. You clear up all this muddled area here. You might even have to go into your past and resolve something. Because you want to be emotionally fulfilled, but you're doubting it. And here you have the clarity. You decide to move on. You have the clarity with the Moon in reverse. You see everything clearly now. So it's full steam ahead with the Lover's card. So it very well could be a love reading. Because now you're ready. You're ready to connect with somebody. You're ready for this partnership. You're ready for this deep love. You're ready for this balance. You're ready to be with this person. You weren't ready before. You had some cobwebs you had to clear out, but you are now. I'm thinking this is a lovey-dovey reading. Page of Wands. What's the problem here? Now we got the Page of Wands showing up in reverse. A little bit of immaturity. The Empress. These are all great cards. I'm trying to figure out what's up with this. Because the Empress is all about growth and fertility. Some of you guys could be going on to have a child. Because we have the Lover's card here with the Empress card. Going on to have children, have abundance. The Empress is such a feel-good. Everything she touches, she's like the King Midas of plants. So I look at her. She's like the King Midas of plants. Everything she touches grows. But I feel like that. So this is all a really feel-good feeling. But then we have this Page of Wands energy in reverse. Somebody, there's an immaturity to the Page of Wands. He gets bored very easily. He's immature. Doesn't communicate very well. Little non-communicative. Uh-oh, great. Oh, Lord. Call 911. Hold on. I'm going to sip a tea before the tarot reader dies. Okay. I'm alive. All right. So, I don't know what's going on with this Page of Wands for somebody. He popped up out of nowhere. Does it feel... Unless this is the person that you're leaving behind, unless this is you that you're leaving behind, somebody who wasn't communicative, somebody who didn't communicate how they feel, they didn't express how they feel, they had an unwillingness to listen. That's probably what it is. Because here you are going into your past. All right. It's a stretch, but because of this here, I'm seeing that this Page of Wands could very well embody you, or it could be somebody in your past. I feel like it's more you. You guys might have been immature in the past, had a hard time expressing yourselves, communicating, finding your voice, doing it, you know, out of stubbornness. Maybe that was part of somebody's baggage, and you're leaving it, you're realizing you need to leave this behind. I almost feel like it's over here, because these swords are pointing forward to the Moon card in reverse, the Lovers, the Empress. This is all go ahead, and then moving this over here. I almost feel like this Page of Wands should be right in between these two cards here, like somewhere here. Like it's a transition where you realize how you used to be. And that was a fault that prevented you from moving forward in things, and you actually cleaned it up. And you're leaving it behind. I'm just staring at that Page of Wands in reverse, trying to think if there's anything else that I want to add, but I don't. It was such a weird energy that popped up in the midst of this greatness here. The only other thing I'm thinking, and this is really specific in general, is that let's say you do go and move on, you have a partnership with somebody, that they have a child or an association with a child that has problems speaking, problems hearing, they're struggling in school, and this is something that you take on as you move forward in this relationship with this person, because this is part of their person. Because this Page of Wands is so like sticking out like a sore thumb. He just like came out of nowhere in reverse like that. All right, that's all I want to kind of mention about this reading. Keep in mind, if you're having, you know, any problems in regards to this or anything, you can book a personal reading. My rates and info are below, along with my email. Just shoot me an email. We can make that happen.